All praises to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, forever and ever. So let it be true. Love, honor, and respect to the Creator of the universe, Yahweh, and to His Holy Son, who died for Jacob, His son, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles of GMS, to the four major prophets, the minor prophets, and the hopeful elect, the 144,000 brothers who are pushing the word of God on the four corners of the earth. And shalom to all the brothers and sisters, the great multitude who are watching around the world. We're on another lesson, and this one's going to be a short video. And we're in the house of mourning. This is my home, and this is going to be about the Federal Reserve. Who controls it, who owns it, is the Rothschild family. In 1913, you can look it up. In 1913, the government signed over to a private institution, which are the Rothschild family. They're the ones who own the Federal Reserve Bank. It's not owned by the U.S. government. Like I said, you've been deceived. Everybody's been deceived here in the United States and around the world. But they're the controllers of the Federal Reserve and other banks around the world. In Switzerland and everywhere. In Canada, Australia, all throughout Europe. And they control the whole banking system. But everything's coming apart. The Most High is bringing everything down. We're going to bring out a couple scriptures. And then for your brothers and sisters, and like I said, everything about this devil is deceit. But they do show you things in the movies, what they're doing. So they do put it out there, but most people look at it as entertainment. But if you go on Google and you type on Google U.S. National Debt Clock, and it'll tell you this is where we're at right now. We're over 30 trillion. Because they keep on just printing money, they keep on printing money. And that's their thing. So if you move over here to the side, it lets you know everything of what's going on. Everybody that lives in the United States is $91,147 in debt to the Federal Reserve. Every time they print money, you're going to pay for it. Every time there's a stimulus, it's not for free. You're going to pay for it. Every time this war with Russia and Ukraine, every time they're sending billions now over there to support the Ukrainians, you're going to pay for it. Your children are going to pay for it. So you're a born slave with your Social Security number and your birth certificate. You're a slave. You're not free. Okay? Just wanted to bring that up. And then if you move to the side over here, move it to the side, it'll tell you everything about your payroll, tax revenue. It just goes on and on. But you go more to the right, to the corner on the bottom, you're going to see where it says, where I told you in 1913 they passed those laws, but it's showing you how much it was for gold in 1913. So if we went back in time in 1913, 1 ounce of gold was $28.30. And it shows you right in your face, but no one's on this. No one's looking this up. Very few people are looking this up. So that's how much it would be, $28.30 per ounce in the year 1913. But this is where it's supposed to be at in today's date. Gold 1 ounce is supposed to be $21,160 per ounce. So they're showing you what it should be right now. Like I said, the whole thing with the Esau and Amalek and the Federal Reserve is deception. Look up the word deception. It's to deceive the masses. And now we're going to go to silver. And this is why I tell brothers and sisters out there, because gold is expensive right now. You know, you're looking at about $2,000 for gold. And most places they charge $100 to $200 on a premium just to buy 1 ounce of gold. You're going to pay a $100 to $200 premium on it. But this is silver. This is the point where you brothers and sisters can afford silver. So silver in 1913 was $2.69 per ounce. So if we went back in time, that's how much it would be for an ounce. But this is where it's supposed to be. Right now, $2,896 per ounce. When this thing collapses, the Federal Reserve is not going to be manipulating, because the whole stock market is fake. It's to put everybody's hard-working wealth, which is you get cash and you put it in the banks, and you're putting it in bonds, your firemen's pensions, the police pension, and the 401k. With that money, you should have been buying gold and silver, but people are stupid. They leave their money in the banking system. Like I said, the Rothschilds, these Edomites, and the Amalek is the grandson of Esau. These people are the devil, okay? And it's in the holy book. But when everything collapses, they're no longer going to be to control, because right now Russia, China, the Middle East, they're hoarding gold, okay? This little digital stuff that they're going to push out, it's all going to come to an end. But when this thing crashes, this is where silver and gold's going to be at. And it's even going to go higher than that, where it says 2,896. It's going to be a time where an ounce of silver is going to go up to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 an ounce. That's coming. And then it shows you right here, 1913, dollar to oil ratio, and that was in 1913. A barrel of oil was $2.24, and now it's averaging $70, which that's going to go way up too. That's going to go to $100 to $150 to $300 to even $500 a barrel. That's when gas is going to be $10, $15, $20 a gallon. You're going to see a lot of people walking. But this is what I just wanted to bring out, and we're going to bring the scriptures about these Rothschild demons. And I'm in the holy book of Job, chapter 20. I'm going to start with verse 4. And do you not know this of old, since man was placed on earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? And this is the Most High letting the Rothschilds, these international bankers, these Edomites and Amaleks, these devils and the nations, but it's strictly toward these international bankers and their children, that they've been triumphing over Jacob for many years, but it's short. Their time on earth is very short. And the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. And if we look up the word hypocrite, it means godless man, godless people. They are the hypocrites. And their moment of these riches is coming to an end, because they're the ones that hoard gold and silver and property and land and homes and hotels and buildings. That's the true assets of this earth, where the rest of the dummies work. They get paper money, fiat money, cash, and they put it in the banks and they save it, but it's worthless. Your paper money is worthless. Okay? Verse 6. Though his haughtiness mounts up to the heavens, and that's his pride, his arrogance. He's proud. He believes he's superior over us, Jacob. And his haughtiness mounts up to the heavens, and his head reaches to the clouds. Yet he will perish forever like his own refuse. The Most High is bringing them down. He's bringing the international bankers down. He's bringing their children down. He's bringing the whole seed, the whole U.S. government down, Europe, the old Roman Empire. All the nations are coming down. Okay? Those who have seen him will say, where is he? He will fly away like a dream and not be found. And that's going to be in our kingdom. he will be a slave, but at the end, the Most High is going to exterminate the international bankers, the whole seed of Esau, and the seed of Amalek, that grandson. Okay? And the whole lesson is his deception, his lies, his deceit. He'll be no more. You got to be a visionary. You got to have that vision. When I'm walking the streets and I see these Edomites and I watch TV and I see CNBC and these Wall Street guys, I see them being put in chains, and we're gonna lock them up. They're gonna be in chains, and they're gonna go into slavery. I see the vision. I see the future of the missiles hitting America. I see the future. When I read this book, the holy book, and I'm out there, I see the vision of the end of this place, because America is nothing but a cesspool. It's on its way out. I see it. And all the brothers, from the apostles, prophets, servants, and the great world, we see. Be that visionary, a vision of seeing our enemies go down. And it's happening right now. There's one more scripture I want to bring out. It's the holy book of Psalms, chapter 58. I'll start with 1. 58 and 1. Do you indeed speak righteousness, you silent ones? Do you judge uprightly, you sons of men? No, in heart you work wickedness. And that's what these international bankers who run the Federal Reserve and the banks around the world, they're the children of wickedness. No, in my heart you work wickedness. You weigh out the violence of your hands on the earth, which he's the one that starts the wars, provokes wars. Every war, they're behind it. They make trillions of dollars. These are trillionaires, these international bankers. They make more money than you can even dream of. And they go around the world and they steal all the assets. They steal all the gold, silver, diamonds, oil, all that. What's going on with Russia? It's a lot to do with oil, uranium, and many other minerals and assets that they want. Like I said, Satan's kingdom is falling. The world government, they're all belong to Satan, and Satan's kingdom is falling. It's falling down, and the Most High is destroying it all. He's setting all these nations up for Jacob. Well, he's setting it up for, he told his holy son, Yahushua, on the right hand side, he said, sit back and I'm going to take them all out. It's for his son, and it's for the apostles, the prophets, the servants, and the great multitude, the God's elect. So he's bringing the whole system down. He's bringing the whole world, and he's using Russia right now. And we're in World War III, but he's going to be that battle axe that the Most High is using to destroy the nations under the sun. So go on number 3. Verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. So the whole federal system, the Federal Reserve, it's all lies. Everything you see in the media is lies and propaganda. The schools, your teacher goes all the way to the scholars, from them Ivy League schools all the way down to the garbage pail kindergarten teacher. They speak lies. They're told what to say. The books are being written by the international bankers. They change everything for their purpose. So everything you were taught was a lie. So right when they're born, they speak lies. They can never speak truth. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. And that poison of a serpent is death. Like I said, they control everything. from what's at your grocery store, these fast food restaurants, what's in your water, and I can go on. I can get into a deeper level on that on another lesson, but I got to tiptoe around that because, like I said, they like to take my videos off. But their poison is like a poison of a serpent. They are like the death cobra that stops its ear, which will not heed the voice of charmers, charming ever so skillfully. And verse 5, where he says, which will not heed to the voice of charmers, we're the charmers. Starting with the apostles, the prophets, and the servants, we're reading out of the holy book. We're the mouthpiece for Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. We're the charmers. And these international bankers, they close their ears. They see us, and all the people, all the Edomites, these Americans and people around the world, these nations, they see us with their eyes. They hear us speaking the truth with this word. So we're the charmers, but they close their ears. And their poison is like of a cobra, which means dead. Everything's coming down. You're going to lose everything. All your money in the bank, your pensions, your 401. They're going to take your property. They're going to take your land. They're going to take everything. And this is where I study. This is the house I'm in. This is how I study with my little light. And I get it deep, and I bring out all my holy books out here, and this is what I do every day. So all praises to the Most High God. All my brothers and sisters got edified with this lesson. And if you have money in the bank, take it out. And like I said, buy food, water, spices, oils for your body. You've got to be ready of what's coming. You got to be spiritually strong, mentally and physically, because we're in World War III. Russia is not going to stop. They're going to go. They're going to destroy Ukraine, and they're going to destroy Poland, Lithuania, Germany. They're going to go all out, and this economy is just going to go into the gutter. It's already a cesspool, but it's going to be on steroids now. Going back to that black horse, the times of famine, and I was talking to you about the Romans would get paid silver. Sometimes it was 1/4 of a ounce. The ounces were mostly given to like your captains and generals. But like when I was showing you what silver supposed to be today, it's all by deception. So that silver back then, one day's hard labor would be just enough to buy you like a meal and a little bit for your family. It's that time's coming where one meal is going to be $50, $100, from $100 to $300 a day, and it's going to go from $300 to $600 to $600 to $900. It's going to be where you can't even no longer buy food. So whatever you have in the bank, get it out. Go buy a lot of silver with it. If you have a lot of money, get gold. But water, everything. But the number one thing is this holy book, and to get right with the Creator, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and ask for forgiveness. This is the time to get your house in order, and first start with yourself and then your family, and getting right with the Creator and asking for forgiveness and be on the winning team. So I'm just going to close it out. Hope all you brothers and sisters got edified. And Most High willing, I'll bring out more videos today and tomorrow. And all praises to the Most High God forever and ever. And double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and all the brothers and sisters that are out there learning this truth. Shalom. Till next time.